Hello there, Leo. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and I am here to do your general reading for September 16th through 30th. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by my little dragon pal here. So first, a few quick notes before we get started. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Leo out there. If the messages do resonate with you, then those are meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, then toss them on out. They belong to a different lion or lioness out there. This is going to address Leo Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, and all Leo cross-watchers are highly invited to welcome and join with us as well here. So, I just want to start. We're going to get into some of your astrological patterns. We're going to get into doing some oracle cards and tarot for you guys. And also, while you're thinking about it, please reach out and do hit that subscribe button and join our little dragon family. Also, give it that like button, or that dragon claw up, I always call it, and let us know that you enjoyed the content. Always means a lot to hear from everybody out there. So funny, you know, I do sound therapy with tuning forks, and I hadn't brought these on the channel at any point, but today, as I was clearing out my cards, clearing out my space, I brought out the tuning fork that's tuned to the frequency of the sun in orbit. So this is just a beautiful sound. And this is your ruling planet, your ruling star, Leo. This is the sun. That's the way he sounds. So beautiful and clearing. So warm, wonderful kind of feeling that comes from that fork, Leo. And that's the kind of warmth and you know, radiance that you guys project, and you guys and gals out there, which is why people are just so drawn to you. That's always why, because you bring in that sunshine, you bring in that solar energy. All right, so in your astrological chart, Leo, we've got a lot going on actually in the course of only 2 weeks, from September 16th through 30th. There's quite a lot of action going on in the heavens. So Mercury and Venus are going to be moving into the sign of Libra. Mercury is the planet that mostly rules communication and thoughts. Venus rules relationships and marriage. So when they go into Libra, this is all about relationships, because Libra loves relationships, it loves love, it loves romance, it loves communication and good harmony between people. So Leo, this is going to be huge for you, because that's lighting up your general house of Gemini, which is all about talking. So we got a lot of energy for Libra and Gemini coming towards you. You may also have any Libra or Gemini people in your lives. Those people will be very highlighted the next couple of weeks. But this is a much more happy, upbeat, positive kind of energy. This is a sort of like going out on the town kind of energy. You wanted to hang out with your friends, communicate with people more. It's just generally a good time. So definitely as we move into, you know, the time of Libra and away from the time of Virgo, your energy gets lighter, it gets, you know, more happy, more upbeat, more, you know, just the social butterfly in you kind of comes out. The other action that we have this month, in the next couple of weeks, is going to be Saturn moving direct on the 18th. That is a planet that rules Capricorn. It's a big heavy guy out there with the rings. And having it move direct after being retrograde and backward relative motion to us for the last 5 months is a big deal, no matter who you are. And so then the autumn equinox and the sun's movement into Libra comes up on Monday the 23rd. Fabulous, even better for you. And then we end the month with a beautiful Libra new moon on Saturday the 28th. So this is all adding up to a lot of really positive movement forward, Leo. You're going to be extra communicative, extra friendly, extra open, extra outgoing, and it's really helping to open you up in a bigger, better way. And having Saturn move direct, that's affecting your universal 6th house of Virgo. So I would say that what you're really going to be getting out of that, especially for any of y'all Leos that have had any kind of health troubles, any kind of thing going on with the physical body or your overall well-being, including, you know, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional. If you've really been going through a hard time and it's been extra tough this last 4 or 5 months, you're going to start to see that relieve itself and move forward, and it's not going to be quite as heavy. If you've had like an illness or any kind of thing that has been mysterious or vague, you know, you can't quite get to the diagnosis or address what's really wrong, that kind of stuff starts to reveal itself over the next, 6 to 7 months, and starts to have solutions and answers. So there's a whole lot of good stuff, that you'll be making forward progress on in that way. So let's go ahead and start getting into some cards now. First, I'm going to start out with pulling one card from a major arcana deck, one card from a spirit animal deck, and one card from a crystal oracle to see what crystal or gemstone is most aligned with you during this period of time. Dear angels, divine beings of light, helpers and healers, guardians and ancestors, please watch over us as we do the general reading for the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Leo for the time of September 16th through 30th. Please watch over my energy as well as theirs. Protect us as we do the session, and please bring through clear and accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Oh, all right, Leo. So look at that. Look at that good forward movement. Like I said, the Chariot is coming out to play. So this is definitely about balance. It's about forward energy. This is also representing the sign of Cancer. If you have any Cancer people in your life, me personally, I always resonate a little bit of Sagittarius with this Chariot because it is that forward movement. It is that travel. You're definitely going forward from something, learning something new, bringing new education. The rainbow is shining in the sky. So you're definitely on the forward movement. The balance between, that dark horse and that light horse, it brings that balance like the yin and the yang, so you're definitely learning, growing, improving your mind. Not surprising that you've got all this Gemini activation coming up, because the Chariot to me is also very much about talking, communicating, mental and intellectual movement where you're sharing and, just getting deeper into your ideas and comparing and looking at what other people think and feel, and it's all good. It's very good. So let's pull up Spirit Animal. Let's ask which the Spirit Animal world is bringing to you right now. Ooh, so beautiful, Leo. So the humpback whale came up, the singer, the record keeper, the original mother of the earth, this is the balance. Interestingly enough, like the Chariot has that balance between male and female, masculine and feminine energy, and so does the whale because it's a mammal that lives in the sea, so it's both. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Beautiful combination between the Chariot, which is, moving towards that goal, and then we've got the whale that's coming up and also saying you're moving towards that goal. And interesting, like we said, conversation and communication is very key right now, Leo. So the humpback whale is the singer of songs, the record keeper of stories. So even if you're not a singer, it doesn't matter, try to get more vocal. Maybe go somewhere where you can enjoy some live music or, some kind of thing where you can even sing along or put your energy into it, because there's some real, it's really telling you to open your mouth and sing it out, Leo, or roar it out as the case may be for the lions. All right, so let's pull a crystal card and let's see what's coming up for you out of this one. Ooh, so pretty, the cinnabar. So this is a deep red. It kind of reminds me a little bit of carnelian. Good for the sacral chakra, which is all about your creativity, your fertility, that, the sexuality and sensuality of yourself. Really getting in touch with what makes you happy, what makes you joyful. Cinnabar to me, because of that deep red, it also connects to the root chakra. If you can get a hold of a piece of this would be very good to meditate with. And if you can't, you can also find carnelian, which is actually quite similar. I always keep a little carnelian around because it's a very, very grounding stone. And so this is, all about, this says business, because, this is all about, getting your work, your intentions, your goals up and running. So you've got a lot of sacred goals coming up here, Leo. A lot of things on your mind that you want to get done and make forward progress on. This is going to be a dynamic couple weeks, I believe. So let's go ahead and let's get into a deeper tarot reading here. We're going to do a general regular spread with the Celtic cross. And we're just going to see what kind of story plays out for you this 16th through 30th. All right, Leo. So yeah, you've definitely been above and below, honey. You have been through some stuff. My goodness. Okay. So the Hangman comes up right in the middle. So you've definitely gone through some periods of time where you have been patient. You have been waiting. There's been some really confusing options in the past where you were getting presented a whole lot of different things. It's like you could go this way, you could go that way. You may not have gone any which way. Let's clarify that, guy, and just see what it says about that in the past position. Yeah, probably an emotional offer. If this was something, you know, that somebody was coming forward to you saying they wanted to give you something and maybe it seemed a little too good to be true, that's where that confusion would be, because you're holding out for the really good stuff here. You're holding out for that Ace of Cups. So going into this present moment, the Hanged Man overlaid by the Nine of Wands. So you feel pretty kind of beat up, and in some ways you're waiting, you're hanging in there, because right now, Leo, you've been put in a corner and you do not like that. That's not okay with you. Nobody puts lion in the corner, right? It's not okay. And you are, you know, you're tired of defending yourself, tired of having to, you know, always fight for your rights. So basically right now you're like, you know what, time out. I'm not going to do this fighting anymore. I'm just going to chill while y'all wrestle out there. Underneath, Ten of Swords. On top, Ten of Wands. You're done. You're done, Leo. You are so over it. You're like, I have, the final straw has literally been pulled. I'm packing up. I'm taking my ball and going home. That's what I say about the Ten of Wands. I'm taking my wands and I'm going home. I'm getting out of here. So mentally, yeah, you've come to the end. That's the good thing about the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, is this is a very strong message coming through that you have really come to the end of a difficult cycle, and you're complete. You're done. You're like, I'm going forward to something a lot better. I've been stabbed in the back too many times. I've been let down too many times, and now I'm moving on. There's that Chariot, moving on. So let's bring a few more cards up around these guys. Yeah, you're very protected. Oh, look at that. Chariot again, Leo. Sitting on top of that Ten of Wands. Not a surprise. You are moving forward from all this drama, all this conflict. You have done it. You're over it. There he is. Same deal. Different deck. Different cards out of all of them. This one came, so there you are, the Chariot and the Chariot. This is big forward movement. And you know, the Chariot, that Cancer energy is always about moving towards the happy home, the happy family, the happy existence. It doesn't want the drama. It wants the stability and the balance. So that Ten of Swords overcrossed by the Four of Cups, not Cups, sorry, the Four of Pentacles. So you're definitely playing it very close to the chest emotionally. You're keeping your heart a little bit firmer in that chest right now. You're not just giving your love or your time or your generosity to just anybody, because you've been through some stuff and you're like, you know what, I gotta tone this down, gotta chill out for a while. And so just be careful, Leo, that this doesn't turn into too much self-protection, because if you close up too much, you know, people can't get in to meet you halfway, and they really do want to right now. People are really trying to come in to communicate with you. I believe that this is a time when, you know, even love and, you know, better friendships and that whole thing can come in. But right now, you know, you're kind of got your hackles up. You've been through some stuff, and there's no beating up on you for this Four of Pentacles. Not at all. You've come by it honestly. You know, you come by wanting to protect yourself very honestly here. This isn't just something that you just, you know, decided to do. So going into the future, we got the Eight of Pentacles. He's sitting there working away. So this tells me that going into the future, you're not going to be idle. You're really working on your plans. You're manifesting your dreams day by day, step by step. Even if you can only spend 10-15 minutes a day, Leo, on working on that dream, that's good. That's real good. You don't need to do more. So let's pull a few more and just clarify this guy and see what's coming up along the side. Oh yes, Leo. So that's a beautiful card to go on top of Eight of Pentacles. So this is all about new prospects, new business moves, new projects and things that are coming your way. Oh my goodness. So you are absolutely moving past this drama, Leo. I'm in love with this reading. This is, you're leaving behind all the deception, all the lies, all the things that people have done to you and around you where they haven't been the most honest and they haven't been the most straightforward. That's something wonderful about Leo. They're very honest. They're very upfront. They really are not game players. They love games. They love, like fun games, like, video games and chess and whatever kind of game you like, but they don't like playing mind games. They do not playing heart games. They are not people that will do that to you. They're very, very kind. They're big-hearted. And so people that hurt Leo, they burn me up because there's nothing sadder than a lion with a big thorn in his paw. You just want to pluck it out and make him feel better. That's all you want to do with that. So Seven of Swords. Let's see what comes up on top of him. Yes. Because people weren't being completely honest, and you knew there was more to it. That High Priestess is very powerfully intuitive. So if anybody was messing with you, Leo, and wasn't telling you the truth, you knew. You already knew their best. You knew their business. So coming up in the next position, we got that Nine of Pentacles. This is what you need to know about yourself right now. And this is super stable, super grounded, an absolutely beautiful card, Leo. This is somebody who's good in business, has their stuff together, knows how to have foresight. She's got that little bird on her hand, the falcon, which gives her future vision. An absolutely beautiful card. So you need to know that you really don't need to have fear about turning these jokers loose, because you're doing good. You've got your heart in a good place, no matter what they do. Yeah, and you're sweet. You're very sweet. You're very kind, very sentimental, very loving, very giving. And this to me brings up a creative energy with that Six of Cups too, Leo. This could even be you if you're wanting to start a family, if you're wanting to start, a love relationship, or if there's someone in your past that, maybe it was a missed connection or something didn't quite come together. You're definitely thinking about that. So, the thing that you're really concerned about right now is this Tower card. This is coming up as your hopes and fears. You're hoping that, this Tower moment doesn't come back around, and you're also fearing that it might. So, to me, let's clarify, why is this Tower here for Leo? Let me ask Spirit this. Yeah, I think you've moved past, you've moved way past that Tower card, Leo. You got that Knight of Wands. You're moving past this Devil card. These are the things that have kept you bound up and held down and held back emotionally. There's been some tough emotional bonds that you've had to cut. And you absolutely are cutting them and moving forward, because the outcome is this one, the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's been tough, it's been rough, but here you are, getting in that boat, packing it up. There's that rough water going away, the calmer water coming into view. So you're definitely moving ahead into a more calm, more peaceful existence. You might have to, be healing those emotional wounds for a little bit, but you're not going to let it stop you from going forward. You're not going to let it stop you from having a better future, Leo, and you absolutely deserve that so much. Yep. Woo! What a power couple cards here coming out, clarifying that Six of Swords. There's that King of Swords, so you're making a lot of big decisions. This is that air energy we talk about, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Then that Ten of Cups comes out. There's that complete wish fulfillment, much happier existence, all those emotional cups being restored to fullness. And then, as a wonderful accompaniment to that earlier card, the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So Very powerful, very solid, grounded card. Love the little bunny rabbit in the corner, which is that symbol of abundance, fertility, creativity, rebirth, and growth. So Leo, what a beautiful story this is telling of you truly being the hero or the heroine in your life, your own life. You know, fighting this battle of heartache and disappointment and really embracing your strength and your groundedness and your resilience. So let's pull one card from the Whispers of Love Oracle. This is just going to be for a final bit of advice, because we're going into Libra time, which is all about love and relationships. So we're going to pull a love card here. Okay, 2 wanted to come out. I was just going to do 1, but it says choose love. You always have a choice, Leo, so make yours with love, and I know you always do. And then it says speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Love this, especially with all that Gemini. This is all about your thoughts. It's all about your words. And Leo, this is so much to do with the way that you talk to yourself as well, almost more than anything else. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself that love. If you don't have anyone around you to give it to you, you don't have to feel alone. You have spirit, you have the divine, you have your angels, you have so many blessings and so much love available to you in the universe. So remember, give yourself positive reinforcement. Encourage yourself. Remember, you can do this. You are worthy. You're divine. So absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Leo. Have a wonderful couple weeks. I'll be back very soon with readings for the Saturn direct, and I'm also doing readings for the autumn equinox. So take care. See you soon.